Alright, just to add on to this, the part number is, let's see, let's see my part number here. Okay, this one doesn't have it on there, but this one is actually made in Austria. The big one is, just get the numbers there, and it looks like an Audi part, but I'm looking at the number. Yeah, it's a different number. 973. Anyway, so I want to say this is the number because on the small one, it does have it. I don't know if the camera's gonna catch it though. Right in the middle, 702, right there, 1J0, 97372, and as you can see, this one's an Audi part, also made in China on this one, but that matches this number here, so that's the part number. And yes, this is made in China and this is made in Austria, so I guess if you can find the right, the exact one with the right spacing, you might be able to get that one from China as well, since you only need the housing. And that was the plan on this. I was going to take just the housing, but they're not the same. So I hope that helps. That's pretty much the add-on I wanted to add on the video. Just a quick video on these Volkswagen adapters. Let me see, the camera will focus on here. Right there, you can see that this is for the MAF sensor. This is for another, I think, secondary air pump, or the one in the back of the engine. But this came from China, and as you can see, the wires are pretty thin, but they don't fit because these are spaced out too far out. So even though they look the same, they are not. I did take a picture, and here are the OEM from the dealership. So this one, the part number is 1J0973702, and this is the small one. I'll take it out so you can see it. And I'll show you the difference. And then the big one, which is this one here, so you can see this is just a housing though. There are no wires on here. The part number for this one, I believe, is, wait, is it gonna be the same, or I got 1J0-973-999-A, but it may be the number on the bottom, so I'm showing you both numbers here because they don't actually say part number on it. Just, let's see, bunch of numbers, HU, origin, hazmat. No, they don't really say anything else. The overly, this is the part number. So they're both the housing, and for some reason the small one was more expensive than the big one, which is weird because the wires for this one was pretty expensive. But the reason I don't need the wires is because I'm going to just depin the original pins and repin it to this one. But let me write down here which one's which. Big, and we're gonna go small, so I know which number it's which. Now again, I thought I could just get the plain ones from China, but you can't. So here are the differences. Let's see if the camera will catch that. Well, first of all, look at the size on this thing. Let me put them the same way. See how big it is already? That is a lot bigger than this one. And see how close the pins on this one are compared to these. Well, obviously, size will give it away. But when I ordered these, I said MK5, which the Rabbit is the 2007 Rabbit, and these are the ones I got, but they're different. And this one has this blue plastic on it, and this one does not. The original has the exact same blue plastic on it, so the wires have not been cut or anything, so I know this is the OEM because the other one has the same thing, but my clip is broken here, so that's why I am replacing both, because this one's also broken. These are like the weirdest clips ever, but they break over time, and I've been putting it off since I got the car. They've been broken, so I think this one keeps moving, and that's why the light keeps coming on the MAF sensor. I already changed the sensor because it was pretty old too. The car has over like 200,000 miles, just a little over that, 200. So obviously stuff like this is gonna break, but the good thing is you can repin them. You know, take them one by one and just put them back in here. So let me see if I can do it with this one here. Actually, I can't do it right now. I don't have the tools to go in there. Now that I think about it, where are those tools? So I did have some of those, but I gotta find them just to stick them in here so you can take them out. So anyway, I thought I'd show you that because yeah, they're not the same. Oh, and let me show you the small one here. It's the same thing. The size, it's this one's physically bigger, so they're not gonna match. You can see there, and everything else looks the same, but they're not. So you can see these two pins are a lot closer too. So just thought I'd make a quick video on that, and I hope that helps. Alright, I'm changing the housing here, but in order to get the pins out, you have to put in a this one on the pins above here and below, which is the little holes on the top and the bottom. But you gotta be careful because in the middle they get stuck, so you have to push them in order to finally get it out, because you see they're up like that and they get stuck in the middle opening. I don't know if it's just the first one or all of them, but I think it might be just the first one. So this is the first, number 5, so I'm just going from here down to try and get it replaced because this one, the clip is broken. So this is the other plug I need to replace because it's broken on the bottom. So that's how I tightened it or held it. Just a couple of cable ties, but I already did this one, so we gotta do this one now. That should take care of those. So I literally just put the pin in and this came off because, well, it's broken. The black is the number 1, the brown is the number 2, but this is a case. Did this even come out of this? I don't know. Well, according to the one I bought at the dealership, it should come out because this one, as you can see, I didn't get the wires, just that piece, so I gotta figure out how to get it out of there without doing any damage, and then just plug them in here and just make sure I get it right. Alright, so this thing is so brittle, I just use my cutters to get it out because it's like stuck, so I'm just gonna do the same for this one. But before I do that, I had to lift the tabs. It does have one on each side, and left that one alone just to make sure I put it in correctly. So I'm gonna do that right now. Alright, since I can't film at the same time, here's the progress. This is so brittle. Taking this through the back here, it's just almost impossible, so you just might as well, it's already broken and old, so you might as well just take it apart. That's what I did. So that's how it's coming back in. I already got the first one in. Remember, black was number 1, so just keep that in order. Make sure they go in the right way. That's why I kept this one. You can definitely put it the wrong way, so you don't want to do that because that's how the pins over there are. They're flat. Alright, so it is done. It's doable. The old one, forget about it. Just don't be shy. Get rid of that. I gotta put this back. That's where that color is, or goes. But you have to take it out because if not, it's just too hard to move the wires without them being outside here. So let me put that back. And there it is. So it clipped on. Just gotta move it from the bottom there. But I'm not gonna do it. As you can see, it's not coming off again. But over time, they are gonna get pretty brittle. So I've been putting this off. I finally got them both finished. Not fun, especially on this one because they get stuck in the middle. So gotta keep pushing with those. But there you go. It's done.